What's going on, everybody? Mike here. Welcome back to Tahoes and Turbos. Today, that's right, we're back in the garage. We got some stuff to do here, and well, it's like 45 degrees Celsius in my home shop right now, and yeah, I just don't feel like working in there today. So we're here at the shop, at the garage, doing something I've been wanting to do actually for quite a while. I finally got some pieces that I need, like a new fuel pump. So we're about to begin, and that is my 77 EVEREST 440. So she likes to bang off on spray, but as soon as you start getting fuel, she snuffs out the spark and no more. So I'm thinking the fuel's contaminated. There's probably water in it, all gross, right? So we're just gonna change out the fuel pump instead of me cleaning it, right? I will still clean it. We're going to take the carb off as well. I'm going to take that home. We're going to do a video at home, or well, not a video, but we're going to continue the video at home with me cleaning it, getting it ready, putting it back on. So like probably tomorrow morning, this thing will be firing up for me, but for you, it'll be in this video. I got to also take the tank off, which there's a couple of, there's a screw or a pin down there. There's a couple of 10 mils down there that hold it in, but I don't think it's actually bolted right now. So we can take that off, take the tank off so I can drain it. But I'm probably just going to run the hose, the fuel line, just to a jerry can with some premix, and we'll see what happens. So, or a can of true fuel. We'll see what the co-op's got and what my budget has. But we've got the new pump right here for you guys. So let me get in here. Get the screw in the background. There, Mikuni. There we go. Mikuni fuel pump replacement. Just got it off Amazon. There's a QR code. Whatever, if you guys want to save it. But yeah, just got it off Amazon. So, see how well it works. And hopefully, we can have this thing up and running this winter. Because I want to get this thing out of here. I want to get this all cleaned up. The tank. I want to get repolished the sides. I want to have it running for the snowmobile races and stuff. And also, I want to get it show ready for the sled shows. Like, I'd love to take this to Wild Willie's, because Richard and the guys there are a great group of guys. If you got those who are local to me, if you ever see that on Facebook or see the signs, check it out. I highly recommend it. It's an awesome place. Probably wondering, you'll see this in the video. I'm just gonna, fuck it, elephants out of the bag. I went to my Auntie Cheryl's, out to the farm there, and well, those longtime viewers of the channel will know exactly what that is and where it came from. We're finally, once the skidoo's done, finally going to put it on the stand. We're going to tear it open and we're going to see exactly what is wrong with this motor. Is it just the fuel? Is it just the oil pump? Is it the camshaft bearings, right? Or is it crankshaft bearings? We'll find out if it's bearings or if it's the pump. I have a pump. I don't have bearings. If it's the bearings, we're going to send it out and we're going to get it all redone, because there's something I want to do with this motor. I want to put it in something. Maybe this, right? We'll see if my stepdad can afford it. Because I ain't doing it for free. I'm going to fucking tell you guys that right now. That motor will not go in that car for free. As simple as that. But anyways, that's where we're at with it. So, looks like it needs some work. It's been heated a few times, overheated. I'll clean it up, spruce it up, probably paint the cylinder head silver and then the block orange. You know how we do around here, folks. But anyways, let me get this off of here and let's see where we're at with the skidoo. All right, folks, we got her uncovered. Before we start doing anything, I'm going to, before we get like anything wet, I'm going to pull the plugs, I'm going to check them, make sure they're dry. I'm going to give it a quick spray down the app. I'm going to get Haley to film it. I'm just going to see if it barks off, right, because the plugs don't get wet. I got new springs, also right here, that I totally forgot all about. Here's the part numbers on them. So we'll get those on there as well. And everything should be good for compression-wise on the motor. But, yeah, next thing you see will probably be me trying to pull on it to see if it'll make a pop. All right, folks, I give her a quick spray. As you can see, it's not completely on all the way. Whoop-de-doo. I'm going to pass the camera now to Haley. You going to back up a bit so you can see what's going on. You got everything good?
Yeah.
Make sure that the kill switch is off, right? Because we don't want to, well, anyways, she's really good. Let's see what happens, folks. You hear that? She wants to run. So I'm thinking we're going to get her running right away. As you guys just heard, she's barking off. Everything's good to go. So, well, not good to go, but she's barking off. So that's a good sign. I'll pull the plugs. I bet you they're fucking fouled already and just gross looking. So, which means we just got to dry the motor out, clean the motor out. Yeah. Which is probably because something in the tank there is not good. But we'll get her going and see where the video takes us. I'm actually super excited hearing it do that little rumble there. Oh, I'm super excited. What about you, Haley? She is excited. All right, let's get some work done here. I gotta watch out for this thing. It likes to poke me in the ass. Bend it. And we'll talk about this too. Well, we already did earlier, but yeah, future video. Yeah. All right, folks. Went ahead and unscrewed the plugs here. You can see this one here. It's hard to see it, but it's kind of really dry, which is really bizarre. But inside there, it's all wet. So that's kind of not. It's kind of weird. And then this one here, as you can see, she's got oil on her. So I think that other one was wet too, to be honest. But yeah. So there is something in this in the system that's not quite right. If you look at the pistons, nice and clean. Let's check out this one. Come on. Trying to get it to spin up. There we go. I don't know if you guys can see it in there or not. But that one's kind of dark. So, don't know why. Oh, it's actually not bad. So, anyways, you guys can't really see that, but I can. So, anyways, judging by these plugs, we do got some contaminations in the system here. So I'm going to take the carb off next, and we're going to take the fuel pump off as well. As you can see, she's been leaking pretty bad. So we're gonna just gonna start. Pop that vacuum line off. Pop that dirty. Oh yeah, she's not good, folks. She is not. Oh, that smells like old farm varnish. Yeah. No wonder she's not firing, guys. No wonder she's not. Let me clean all this up, and we'll be back. All right, folks. I got this area kind of cleaned up as best I could. I took the fuel inlet off, blew it out, like backfed it. I'm going to probably do the same here with the carb one. I just blow it in to fill the bowl. This is just the vacuum for the motor. I can unhook that. And then while we're here, we might as well take a look at the new pump. It's pretty much, as you can see, identical. Inlet and outlets are the same, arrows are the same. The only difference is this one doesn't say Mikuni, made in Japan. This one's probably made in China. Also, the screws are those kind, so can't really take it apart unless I have my specialty bits, which I do. But yeah, it should work. I mean, you know, it looks like it's got a gap, but that's just the rubber. So, but a wise man once said, you know, if China can grow potatoes on Mars, they can make a fuel pump. So let's I guess take the old one off. We'll drop this one in and go from there. I don't want to hook up the fuel supply line to it because I want to run that to a jerry can, probably over here at some juncture before I actually hook up the tank, because I want to clean the tank out real well. So, but anyways, let's just keep on keeping on. And then when we're done, before we're done today at the shop here, I'm going to have the carb off and we're going to take it home. And we are going to clean it. We're going to clean the ever-living piss out of it, folks. To make sure that there's no more variables. So, brand new pump, that. We're gonna brand new fuel, and we should have no issue, other than maybe like air fuel ratio or something like that. But I do have the book for this somewhere around here. It could be my laptop bag. I'm gonna have to check. But yeah, you guys heard it fire off the spray. So we are in for a good day. Oh, I love it. Love it. All right, folks. I unbolted the old fuel pump and just started wiping some stuff down over here. And you guys can see, like, you know, what it was looking like, what it's looking like now. This is what it used to look like when I used to ride this thing all the time. And this is how it's gonna be again soon. As you can see, this thing is mint. Like, this whole sled is mint. It only had 3,000 K on it, if that, when I got it. Like, it was just barely broken in. The bottom seal went in one motor, and I parked it in a garage, or a little Quonset, for 20 years, 30, and then I found her, so. Or 30 years, I think. This was brand new when it was parked, so. The original seat, everything was just mint on it. I got it recovered, but when I got it, the seat was mint. I had a buddy fucking run up on me one night when he was drunk. We were riding back from a party, and he hit me, and it cut the seat with his carbide, and it put a ski in my back, which kind of fucking hurt. That's why the back's all busted still. Like, the actual inside, I have to actually get one, but I had the seat all recovered. So, because the foam is still good. But yeah, she is. This was a good machine, really good machine. I can't wait to get her going again. As you guys know, I like my old stuff, so so exciting. All right, a little bit better shot here. I got the old fuel pump up on the bench. You can get a little bit better view of it. You guys can see where she blew out, where she was leaking from real bad. So that's going to cause some issues with the fueling, of course, right? So, in this one, as you can see, they look identical. So, I'm going to bolt this one in, guys. And we'll get the carb off. And we will be back. I'll see you guys at the house. There. Actually, you know what? I also found the book. Check that out. So, good. But I'll see you guys at my place in the basement on my little work table with my cleaning supplies, because that's where I have them. I don't have them here right now. We are going to clean up that carb. I think the last carb we did was for the 225. So same pretty much principle as this one. Same, pretty much identical. Except for there's no choke. So, but yeah, we will see you guys at the basement. Before we head to the basement, I just wanted to show you guys the difference in the springs. So, quite a bit smaller. I also installed the new fuel pump. So, and you can see we got the carburetor off. So she was really pretty dirty in there, folks. I'm not gonna lie. So it was pretty nasty. This is pretty, it's kind of green, and it's really, it's more oil than gas. So yeah, we'll be draining that tank. We'll be filling it up with premium. But first, we're going to run it off a jerry can. I was digging up underneath the workbench. Found my 2-stroke or my 2-cycle premix oil. Hopefully I can premix this. So, and we'll have this thing barking off. So I hope. I can't wait. So I've got my book here too. We might as well take that with us. So then we can set all the get the jets set and everything set up according to the book. As you can see, 77 on Olympic Everest. So, huge shout out also to my Uncle Aaron for printing that for me. So, which is awesome. If you guys want manuals and stuff like that, the best thing to do is find somebody who works at a print shop and just send them your stuff. And you can usually get them made for less than what it would cost to buy it or order it or wait for your 4 or 5 weeks. But anyways, I'm going to put the springs on, clean everything up, and we will now we will see you in the basement. All right, folks, as you can see, we're at home here in the basement to work on this carburetor. A little bit late starting the day today. Had the girlfriend surprise me last night by showing up, so you know, got to do what the man's got to do. And took the night off. So anyways, we're back to work on this on the carb. We got all the info for it again, so we should be able to have it properly set up for everything that we need. Like I was thinking, the only thing is inside here is really, really goopy and gross. So I'm gonna we're gonna take the bottom off here and see what it looks like inside. All right, folks. As you can see, we got everything all apart here. Sorry for the shadowing. I got my overhead light above me. Got all the stuff out. Got the jets out, or one of them. I'm gonna be taking the rest of the stuff apart here. But first, I just wanted to show you guys that this is the fuel that was inside the float bowl. It looks more oil than gas. So I'm thinking my mix was a little bit heavy on the oil, and yeah, that would make a no start problem. So a little less oil next time, I'm thinking. But anyways, I'm gonna keep tearing her down and seeing if I see anything I shouldn't. Like I'm gonna take some of the jets out. I'm gonna blow them out with the carbon choke cleaner. So, and we'll have her back together here in no time. Head over to the shop, and well, we'll see if she'll make some noise because, well, when we get there, I got something really cool to show you. All right, folks, got it all back together and clean as a whistle. Even went and I adjust the idle screw 1 3/4 out from seated, as it states right here. So we should have no problem. It should fire up, hopefully. The screw will start without the carburetor, and I'm going to go show you guys that here right away, probably now. All right, folks, we are back at the shop to get the screw running. I'm going to show you guys something that I was playing around with. I'm going to hand my girlfriend here the phone so she can film it, and then we're going to put the carb on and see what happens. So I can't wait. There you go, sweetie. What's wrong? Oh, you're recording there too? Yeah. She's still recording, folks. Alright, let's see what happens. Now, yesterday, and just like 2 seconds ago, I sprayed some ether into the intake, and this thing fired right off. So, with that, the carb should, right, you guys saw what the fuel looked like. I'm always going to get some premium right now, so we'll mix it up in the jug and we'll just run it off to the side until I can get the tank off to drain it, because the tank is literally like 3/4 full. So let's see if she makes some noise. She wants to, but it's probably not gonna again. And that's with no carburetor, folks, because it is right here. So we got a winner. We got a winner. She bangs. Can't wait to take her on the trail. All right, folks, we got some updates. Got the sled up on its stand here, which is awesome. Got the carb back bolted on. Got everything all hooked up. The throttle sliding real good. Got a jerry can here with some premix in it. I didn't do it exactly 50-1. Just wanted to make it enough that it would have some lubricity, just enough to fire. Because the shit in here is fucking bluer than that cable. So I really overly did it. My bad. So we got this thing set. I guess the last thing to do, maybe put the air cleaner on it, and I'm gonna see what happens. Yeah, wish me luck. You guys know the routine. Things will fire for me, and then I'll pull up the camera, and it won't fire for me. So if it runs, we'll just pick up the camera. Plus, I got my girlfriend. She's actually been filming stuff as I'm doing this too, so pretty neat. It's pretty cool having a second person to help me with this. It's been awesome. Anyways, I'm gonna start pulling it and see what happens. Well, folks, I've been pulling on it and pulling on it and pulling on it and pulling on it and trying to get fuel up to the carb. No dice. I just filmed this like 2 seconds ago, and well, decided not to save in my phone. So here's part 2, I guess, take 2. So yeah, I can get fuel to the pump, no problem, to the to the primer, whatever, but it doesn't want to come up the hose here. So what I'm gonna have to unfortunately do is take the seat off so I can take the tank off and get the tank all drained out. actually, you know what? I have that pump. I'm going to pump it first. I'm going to try that. And then I'll have to put fresh fuel in here and see what happens. But she sounds like she wants to bark off. You guys saw that with the ether, and I think the girlfriend got a clip of it when I was struggling. So, but anyways, I'm gonna call it on this part of the machine until I figure out if it's gonna be the seat coming off in the whole tank, or if I'm just gonna try to drain it. If I'm just gonna siphon the tank, I'm not sure yet. The tank's pretty brittle from it being old, and it did sit out in the sun for a few years out behind my TA when I was moving around and shit. So it's kind of brittle. I don't really want to take the chance of kind of breaking it, just trying to force it out of there. So yeah, with that being said, she sounds like she wants to go though. Like when I hit it with the ether, she runs up real nice. It's got a nice rev to it. So she's gonna be a good motor, I think. It's gonna be a good running machine. But yeah, I'm spent. With that, I gotta get ready too. I gotta head out to the Fired Up Grill. That's in Emerald Park for Saturday, so I hope to see some of you guys there. And also Sunday, we're gonna be in Sukanen for the agriculture. Sorry, too much ether. We're gonna be at Sukanen for their agricultural family day. So I know some of you also be there, so hope to see you then. And yeah. If you guys have any ideas or tips or whatever with these old machines, I'd love to hear it down below. We're all a big community anyways of us vintage snowmobile guys, so I know a little bit, not everything. But according to the book, the carb's all set, and it's just no fuel to the carb is the issue I'm having right now. So we'll settle that next video with the machine. So anyways, take care of yourselves. Love you guys. And also, if you're out there shooting at people just because of some political bullshit, you're retarded. That's all I'm going to say. It doesn't matter what side you're on, man. Violence is never the answer. Well, depends, right? Anyways, take care of yourselves. Love you guys. God bless. I don't know where I'm going to put this in the video, but it's going to be before the ending. Just doing some pre-start inspections and checks, and I found out that I kind of fucked something up pretty bad. This will be actually going after the video is done, like after credits. You guys get to see some behind the scenes shit. Check out what this dumbass did, being in a rush and not thinking. You see what's wrong with that fuel pump? You see where the arrows are going? I tried blowing through it and I'm like, why the fuck won't it go? But it's on there backwards, folks. So I gotta take it off, flip it around, and we'll see what happens.